Hello everyone and welcome to another Top 5 Records video. And today this package has just arrived. The new Taylor Swift album, The Tortured Poets Department. And what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to review this album. But first I'm going to start with an unboxing of this. It's the two Phantom Clear Vinyl Discs edition. File name the Manuscript with bonus track the Manuscript. First of all, I'm gonna unbox this. I already opened the side so I could listen to the discs and listen to the album, but I have not opened the rest of it. I haven't seen the booklet, so that's all a surprise to me. I'll slowly remove the seal because I want to put it back on. I like to have the record sealed, but if you're a bit cautious, first of all, let's start with the cover. It's like this picture is printed on there, and this is a good picture. This is very interesting because it's an intimate picture photograph, but we don't see her eyes, so she cuts away and doesn't show us everything. As a matter of fact, she doesn't show us the eyes in which you could see some emotion. Now on the back we have this picture. I don't fully believe her pose in here. I think this cover is just brilliant. Brilliant cover. Don't really believe that. Although, of course, I'm sure some of the Swifties will disagree with me. Opening it, it's a beautiful gatefold. I'm afraid that the booklet is printed in here. It's stuck in here. I don't like that because I also have it on my Magical Mystery Tour original. I have that on another MoFi here. They fall out. I mean, especially this is a 24-page booklet. It becomes heavy, so not a wise choice to put it in print here. But perhaps, nah, it's just not a wise plan. I hope it will stay stuck there for the ages. But now this is interesting. There's an introductory poem by Stevie Nicks, and we see it in her handwriting. I was in love with her, or at least she thought so. I like this. I really like the artwork of this release. Take a look at the font here. I mean, this is styleful. It's great. Great design. The smell is also, it smells particular. It smells rather sweet for a record. Yeah, that's also part of a unboxing and review. You know, if you're gonna smell the record. Yeah, it's written by Taylor Swift and Jack Antonoff. Fortnite of Post Malone. Love that song. So the lyrics are here. It's a very good design, very tasteful. Look at how the handwritten lyrics are here on the picture. Now I believe I paid about 35 euros for this. You get an amazing package for 35 euros. I mean, this is quite the spectacular release. Gorgeous photographs. I really like the nuance of the white, the texture. I'm just gonna keep turning the pages. This is a release somebody really took care for. Then handwritten lyrics again. I really enjoy that. Summary poem by Taylor Swift. I summation at this hearing, I stand before my fellow members of the Tortured Poets Department within a summary of my findings, a debrief, a detailed rewinding for the purpose of warning, for the sake of reminding. As you might all unfortunately recall, I have been struck with the case of a restricted humanity, which explains my plea here today of temporary insanity. Okay, you see the pendulum swings, oh the chaos it brings, leads the caged beast to do the most curious things. Lovers spend your years denying what's ill-fated, resentment rotting away, galaxies recreated, stars placed and glued meticulously by hand next to the ceiling fan, Tried wishing on comets, tried dimming the shine, tried to orbit this planet. Some stars never align. And in one conversation, I tore down the whole sky. Spring, spring? No, I'm not gonna uh, quote it entirely, but what I like about this packaging is that it truly shows us the focus of Taylor Swift's record. But I'll get back to that when I'm going to talk about the music. I should also show you the discs itself. Because, I mean, this is also an interesting package. Look at the dog paws here. I mean, this is a really clever design. And then the clear vinyl. And it is a Ryan K. Smith Sterling Master, which doesn't surprise me because it really sounds good. Ryan K. Smith is one of the best mastering engineers. I should give it a bath because you see that there's some dirt from the factory in there, but it's usual. I always wash my records. I did not today before this first listening because I wanted to record this review as fast as possible. I'll also show you the other disc, which is the same color, but you know, design wise, there are so many handwritten lyrics. This is the lyric to So Long London, which is, again, I'll get into it later, but it's a gorgeous song. Gorgeous song. Again, clear see-through vinyl with, I can't find a stamper here. Yeah, Sterling, Ryan K. Smith. I mean, Sterling is a brilliant company. Ryan K. Smith is one of the best mastering engineers. This all just shows that when you're gonna buy a Taylor Swift album, she and her company really take care for the quality. I mean, this packaging and the focus on the lyrics is just brilliant, and this is of a clear understanding what this record is all about, because this is Taylor Swift on her most poetic, dare I say. And I know, of course, she has been diving deeper and deeper into lyrics with Evermore and Folklore, two brilliant albums, and you do have the sense that this record is a step further in that direction. Also, you can hear the influences of Midnights here. That's basically what this record is musically all about. She combines her interest in lyric writing. It is very it's very challenging. It is very ambitious in its lyrics. There are so many levels going on there, and to fully understand it, I should give it another spin, and get the lyrics in front of me. But once every while, you notice, oh yeah, this is a really smart move. Oh, and I like the reference. For example, in the second track, the Tortured Poets Department, there is a beautiful line. You're not Dylan Thomas, I'm not Patti Smith. And then she references the Chelsea Hotel. It's, I mean, I like that. I like Dylan Thomas. I like Patti Smith. And also, it's the element of poetic quality of these two great writers, and which she combines. And she's clearly influenced, and she's clearly on a, how do I say this? Is it odd to say she's going in a Dylan direction? That's not the right description of what's going on here. She mostly reminded me, which is perhaps a bit silly, of Morrissey. I see Morrissey as one of the great poets of the last 3-4 decades. Obviously, Morrissey's lyrics are more controversial, and there are problematic elements there, but he does constantly focus and dive deep on a poetic quality and an intimate quality. And that's the area that Taylor Swift is also encountering here. She's looking deep into her soul on this album. But not only that poetic element. When you listen to a Morrissey album, the sound of the record can change for every new album, but it's not as if she or he is completely focused on bringing you new sounds. This album musically has a new theme, namely, it's a combination of Evermore and Folklore and Midnights. So there's a beautiful 80s synthesizer element in there. But I do not have the sense that she is musically trying to challenge herself. She is thematically and lyrically trying to challenge herself. And that's what you're gonna get with this album. I love that. I really love that. And there are albums of hers on which I have the side D effect. And the side D effect is the moment you notice, ooh, this is a bit too long. Side D, though not bad, it's just not keeping my attention going. This one doesn't have that. She keeps you focused. She constantly gives you something to listen to. It's very interesting. Starting with the opening track, Fortnite. This is a good, beautiful, heavy 80s synthesizer. And the second song, which I was talking about, I really enjoyed that, the Tortured Poets Department. Then So Long London is one of the highlights from this album for me. It's the first track of side B. Gorgeous, gorgeous song. There's this beautiful intro, and then the balance between synth pop and calm. It's just marvelous. Then we get to one of my other favorites here, Florida, featuring Florence and the Machine. Beautiful moment. It's at the end of side B, so it kind of breaks the album in two, and there's a different energy going on there with Florence and the Machine. Beautifully timed, gorgeous song, doing great. Who's Afraid of Little Old Me? That was also one of the songs that I really took a liking for, and there's a gorgeous scream in there. She's screaming it out. Then the last side, the bonus track, the Manuscript. I can't imagine why it's a bonus track because it's a perfect ending of this album. And then I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. Gorgeous, nice, funky song. Seriously, Taylor Swift nailed it. She nailed it again. And looking out at what we already had this year, for example, Beyonce's Cowboy Carter, it's just a couple of weeks until the new Billie Eilish album. This 2024 is a year with big guns and with big names. Till now, not disappointing, and Taylor Swift is far from disappointing. This is a very interesting new step in her career. So I'm curious, what do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave a comment below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.